Welcome to Bike Maintenance in your classroom with Waterford Sports Partnership, Altitude and also Bike Week. How to use a bike pump. Really important that your tyres are pumped up properly, not just for your own safety, but it can also save you energy. So have a look at this video.
Now, so there's two types of valves on bikes. The first one I'm going to show you is called the Presta, which is actually the narrow valve. So I rest the bike against this unit, unthread the cap, and this is the narrow little valve which works very well but can be delicate. So I can unthread this guy down. He cannot fall off, so once I unthread him down, this valve is now open. And what I've also done is I brought the valve up to the 12 o'clock position, which is always the easiest to work with, because then you don't have any reason to have the valve at a bad angle that can crease the valve or bend the head. So valve up at 12 o'clock, pointing back to the floor. It's now open. I'm now going to use the small opening on the pump, which will match that valve system, and I'll show you now. Push the valve up, or push the pump up over the valve, lock the lever, hold the back of the pump with a finger and pump. And try not to rock the pump over and back. If you rock the pump too much, you're rocking the valve over and back, and there's a tendency you could actually break the valve. So hold the pump with one strong finger, keep the pump nice and flat, level against the floor, and then pump away. When you're finished, flick the lever and give the pump a sharp tap down. Don't try and crowbar the pump off or you'll bend this little valve. And when you're finished, close him back up. And a guideline for tyre pressure is you shouldn't really be able to make any impression with your thumb into a tyre. I can push my thumb into that, that's still a little bit soft. So that tyre could still take a bit more pressure. No real indent into the top of the tyre will show that the tyre is correctly pumped. So the second valve type is the wider one, which is seen on most of these mountain bikes and some hybrids, and it's the same as a car. So again, up to 12 o'clock, unthread the cap. This valve is a bit tougher than the Presta, so it does need to be, or it won't break off. There's nothing there. It's a more solid assembly, but we still just push the pump up over the valve, close the lever, still support the pump as a good practice, and pump again. Again, when we're finished, flick the lever and one sharp tap downwards. There's nothing to twist closed on this valve. We just put the plastic little cover back on and we're finished.
Now, using all the bike pumps that we've given you in your classroom, pick a partner, grab a bike, get those tyres pumped up to the recommended pressure.